Greetings, my brother knights. Happy New Year. I hope you and your families are well. I wanted to share a brief message with you about this new year. Just like we really emphasize keeping Christ in Christmas, how can we keep Christ in this new year? I'd like to give you a brief image to think about as we do so, and a concrete example on how we can do so. Just like the wise men on the feast day of the Epiphany we celebrate on January 8th followed a star that led them to Jesus. We as Catholics have some concrete ways that we can follow Jesus, really experience his grace. Not everyone may notice it. Many of you have been to Eucharistic adoration and have a monstrance here, if you will, kind of like a star. It reminds us when we come into a church and this monstrance is exposed on the altar that Jesus is here. Just like that star led the wise men to really experience him. They could give him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. We can bring Jesus our own gifts, our joys, our trials, and our sufferings. Right? All of you know Eucharistic adoration is a real thing, a real way we experience Jesus. I want to share with you a real story in our own day and age of how Christ is healing people, giving them his grace, taking away traumas of the past. You can look up the story online. It's a place called Chalco, Mexico, Chalco, where they have something called a boys' town or a girls' town. There are these orphanages that take care of children, I think under age 18, children who have been abused severely, that they're taken away from their families and put in an orphanage. And there's some sisters and a priest who take care of these children in Chalco, Mexico, and they're kind of getting to their wits' end of how to help these children. As you can imagine, these children who are suffering greatly, many of them who are under 18 years old look like they're 30, just the expressions of suffering and trauma on their faces. And it came to them in prayer, besides the counseling they do and just showing them love and the care that they need, is doing Eucharistic adoration once a day. So they come to be with Jesus in the church with this monstrance, and they encourage these kids, share with Jesus everything going on in your life. All the bad memories, the hurts, the unforgiveness, the anger, the fear that lingers. And as these children did this 1 hour every single day, what they began to notice was that they almost had what someone called reverse aging. That they received, Jesus healed them with the original innocence they had before these traumatic incidences happened. So much so that, for those of you who know Jason Everett, Father Agostino, they took a visit there to talk to these kids, and they said when they got there, they were shocked. They said their faces of these kids looked like angels. They expected to see suffering children or kids who were just worn out, and being in the presence of Jesus in the Eucharist healed them. Right? Now, when we spend time with Jesus in the Eucharist, it might not reverse our age, as nice as that would be, but Jesus will give us the healing that we need. Maybe take away anxiety, take away anger or hatred, take away fear, maybe give us strength, courage to live the faith in this day and age. Right? Brothers and sisters, like the wise men, let us follow the star. Let us come to Jesus. Let us go to the monstrance. Let us, besides going to Mass, come to Jesus in Eucharistic adoration to receive that grace, that healing that we need. Let's keep Christ in this new year. Take care, and God bless you.